run right this race. One is Eile, Timmy Murphy, 4-1 favourite. Second, number 2 is Blue Bajan, Graham Lee. 3, Catch Me, is Andrew McNamara. 4, Celestial Halo, Ruby Walsh. 5, Cybergenic, Keith Mercer. 6, Fiveforthree, Paul Townend. 7 is Franchuk, the mount of Barry Garrity. 8, Hardy Eustace, Paddy Flood. 9 is Hills of Arran, Jamie Moore. 10, Gerard is AP McCoy. 11, Catch It, Chock Thornton. 12, Other Mix, Paddy Brennan. Take out 13, a late withdrawal. 14 is Solwhit, Davy Russell. 15, Songe, the mount of Tom Siddle. And 16, United, Dominic Ellsworth. 17, over the page, is White Oak, Jason McGuire.
So the remarkable Eile bids for a 4th win in this race, equaling Morley Street if he does it. He's a 4-1 shot. It's 9-2 Celestial Halo, 6-1 Solwhit, 13-2 Catch Me's on the drift. It's 7-1 Fiveforthree, 8-1 Gerard. It's 10-1 Catch It. White Oak is a 16-1 shot. United is 28, and it's Blue Bajan at 40-1.
Bangers of Nash, that's something not many jockeys get to. Eile is a remarkable horse. He's won on 4 of his 5 visits here, and he's won this race 3 times, but he has been injured. He came back with a win on the flat at Dundalk.
I think he probably can, Claire. He looks a picture. It would be great if he won again. He hasn't ran since this race last year over hurdles. Won in Dundalk last time. There's Mike Ryan, his owner, and he'll be singing afterwards if he wins. He'll probably be singing even if he gets beat, because he's great fun. But they're beginning to line up. Jim, do you fancy him?
I think he's got a great chance here, Norman. He's such a specialist here. They're off and running. 2.5 miles is the trip, and they set off on this journey now, and Hardy Eustace going on in the early stages from Hills of Arran, who's right up there as they head now towards the first of 11 flights. Just back in third is Celestial Halo as they clear the first. Further back in the field then on the near side is Catch It, who takes up a very prominent position heading down the back and towards the second flight. It's Hills of Arran out in front here from in second. The outside Hardy Eustace, then in third is Celestial Halo. Further back in the field, Catch It, who settles on the inside of runners. Out wider United taking closer order. And they're clear then of Eile, who settles in the middle of the pack as they come around the top turn. On the first occasion, the grey made the grey at this stage on the outside. Cybergenic is very wide, but coming up the top of the track, and the leader Hills of Arran from Hardy Eustace. Then in third is Celestial Halo. In fourth place then the inside Catch It, followed by Eile, who's a very handy 5th in the centre. They're followed next in the field by Songe, who's tucked away on the inside. Gerard is very wide, so too Cybergenic, just preceding that one. Solwhit is right there in the centre. 543 is there as well. So they come up to the third. Leaders jumping well. Back in the field there, Franchuk jumps it in the centre. White Oak is back towards the rear last, and about third last is Other Mix. Heading up the home straight now, and it's Hills of Arran coming to the fourth, headed by Hardy Eustace, fractionally on the outside. Then in third is Celestial Halo, followed by Eile creeping up on the inside. The grey in the centre is Fiveforthree. They're followed by Franchuk, and further back in the field then out wider is United as they head over the fifth. Solwhit just behind them as they come up to the judge now with a circuit to go. So it's Hills of Arran, the leader on the inside from Hardy Eustace, and further back then is Celestial Halo, the outside from Eile, and then out wider is United from Franchuk, the centre. 543, Catch It. Solwhit is next from Gerard, and then Catch Me, Songe. On the outside next is Cybergenic. But Eile in a beautiful position, Norman.
Yeah, Timmy dropped him in to begin with, and I'd say they're not going very quick, so he just wants to sit a bit handier, but he's got the perfect position on him around the inside, sitting there forward. 543 is travelling well. Gerard on the outside, Tony McCoy in a white cap just there going past the picture. He's ran a bit keen all the way, and Celestial Halo, he's running okay. I'd just be happier if he was on the bridle a little more. Richard, what would you like to go?
Yeah, Andrew McNamara is just tracking them down in the middle of the group on Catch Me. He'll be making his run soon now.
Heading down the back to the 7th, and Hills of Arran from Hardy Eustace and Eile just sitting in their slipstream, followed by Franchuk, and out wide a Celestial Halo from 543, and then Catch Me. Out wide is Solwhit as they go over the next. Catch It on the inside. Not that fluent at that Catch It. Jared's out very wide from Songs. Blue Bajan making some ground. Other mixes well back. So too White Oak, and starting to lose ground now is Cybergenic. Coming to the 8th, and it's Hills of Arran. Comes towards this on the inside and jumps it well. Hills of Arran led over it there, but here come the challengers on the outside, looming up now. Eile just in behind them in that blue and dark blue and a green hoop jacket. But here comes Celestial Halo on the outside of Hills of Arran as they come towards the turn now and race across the top of the track. United there as well, and Hardy Eustace is also making a line of 4. In behind them is Solwhit, and they're followed then in the centre by Franchuk. Eile still on the inside. Jared goes well. Next in the field is White Oak, who's starting to creep into it from 543. And also Catch Me has got plenty to give as they come to the turn. They've got 3 left to jump in the home straight in this Aintree Hurdle, and Eile still looking for a way through on the inside, and he gets it too. It's Hills of Arran who kicks for home now, about a length in front of United, who challenges on the outside, and Eile is now getting closer to the inside as they come up now. Other mixes being pulled up. They've got 2 left to jump. Eile's gone there on the bridle to United, and 543 joining in as well. Then Solwhit down the outside, and Catch Me is coming there as well. They've got 1 left to jump in the Aintree Hurdle. 4 in line. Eile United, 543. Solwhit on the outside, going the better. He comes towards it now. He jumps it well. 543 trying to challenge. Eile can't find any more. Further back is United, fighting back. 543 on the inside, grabs a narrow lead, fighting it out now with Solwhit. They're going stride for stride. Solwhit back in front again now with 100 yards to go, and punched right out. Solwhit's going to win it for Davy Russell. He wins the Aintree Hurdle, 3 parts of a length to win second. 543. United is next, followed by Eile and Catch Me. Further back is White Oak, Hills of Arran. Further back then Blue Bajan, Hardy Eustace, and they're followed by Jared and Catch It, and well back is Celestial Halo. Songe is among the tail enders in company with Franchuk, and pulled up the 2 greys, Cybergenic and also Other Mix. The winner is number 14, Solwhit, owned by the Top of the Hill Syndicate, trained by Charles Burns and ridden by Davy Russell. Second, number 6, 543, Paul Townend. And third is number 16, United, ridden by Dominic Ellsworth. And fourth, number 1, Eile, Timmy Murphy. That's your 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's have another look at them. And it was chopping and changing, wasn't it? For 1 minute or 1 second, you thought that 543 was gaining the upper hand. Then Solwhit came back again. Solwhit, who touched down in front on the near side, a 6-to-1 chance. Number 14, Solwhit, has beaten 543 at 7-1, and third United at 28-1. Fighting back though on the near side, it's Solwhit who goes on to win for Davy Russell, who's now with Rishi Persad.
Davey, just take us through that race for us, because your horse travelled well. How brave was he in the closing stages?
Yeah, like at home on heavy ground, he handles it, but he doesn't grab a hold to the bit. And as I spoke to Charles beforehand, I said if he's not travelling early on, I'll have to let him come back a bit. But the minute we jumped out the gate, sat on the bit, jumped, winged every hurdle bar, the last one down the back, travelled into the straight and picked up and stayed at it. We always felt he was a good horse, and we were hopeful more than confident today.
Well, it all worked out perfectly. But just tell us what it's like. I spoke to Noel Feely earlier, and he was saying sometimes didn't realise that there's a crowd there. He's not too bothered by the crowd. Do you guys get, a bit nervous coming down the straight and the crowd roaring, and you've got your horse running for you like that?
I was a bit nervous with the horse on the inside. Willie Mullins' horse. No, I actually, look, we always seem to salute the crowd when we ride a big winner.
Yeah.
I was gone 50 yards past the line before I realised where I was, Like, it'd take me that long to get to notice the crowd,
Yeah.
I was more concentrating on winning the race first.
Well done. And a quick word about Hear the Echo. How much are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, sure, Hear the Echo. Any ride in the Grand National is a good ride.
Well done, Davey. Congratulations.
He was so in the zone. He didn't even know where he was, he says, till 50 yards after the line. Great ride from Davy Russell, and he's a lovely jockey to watch. But what a battle. Look at this horse really reaching out for that last hurdle. He was a good horse on the flat, and as he said, they've always thought a lot of him, and this is a big prize to win a Grade 1 hurdle here at Aintree.
Yeah, he's a cracking little horse, Claire. He really tried for Davy at the last, but he's been running, as Davy said, in bad ground in Ireland, and this is his first step up to this class, and he's ran an absolute cracking race. He's really stayed going well. 543 has ran a good race back in second, and Eile came there turning into the straight with every chance.
He ran a cracking race, Eile, again, didn't he?
Absolutely. This is up the straight. You can see 543 is still in front. Davy is coming on the outside. Now Eile back in third. He's just drifted, or just gone backwards a little bit, but he's really kept going, really good all the way to the line.
And he was very funny there, Davey, saying the only thing he was nervous about was the horse 543 on his inside. You can see there he's got his left hand all taped up with white tape around his thumb.
Another jockey carrying an injury, but I also like to say Paul Townend lost nothing in defeat there.
Absolutely, young Paul Townend, who was on 543. He'll be the youngest jockey in the Grand National. He's only 18 years old. He'll be riding Irish Invader. Paul Townend will be, but they're the winning owners of Solwhit. The Top of the Hill Syndicate are out on top of the hill.
Well, Davy Russell, he's had a total of 6 rides so far in the National. The closest he's got was 7th. He's completed on 4 occasions, and he was 7th on Joe's Edge in 2006. Here the Echo is an Irish Grand National winner, so he should stay well and should be a really good ride for him over the big fences later on.
So Solwhit wins for Ireland and wins at 6-1. 543 was second at 7-1, and United ran a great race, 28-1 in third. Gary, what happened there?